thank you everybody for being here, and let's jump in. So, Soul Design is a unique book, and it relates so directly to Between Lives Soul Regression. And I'll just say that this new book, Soul Design, you can pre-order it from Amazon. You can go on our website and pre-order it from Barnes and Noble, and there's lots of ways to pre-order it. And it is available in paperback and Kindle version, and it's also available in audiobook, which I'm really excited about. That's new. That's a new option. So let me say a couple of things about, so why did I write this book, and how does this book relate to Between Life Soul Regression? I was starting to write this new book, and what led me to write it is because I wanted more angelic realm soul client information to be in printed form, because I had not written a lot about the angelic realm, the AR souls that I've been working with over the years. And so the spiritual realm gave me a couple of downloads of terminology. And so one of those is soul essence psychology. So the basic premise of soul design is soul essence psychology. And what I mean by that, when you think about your soul essence, if you if you had worked with me as a conventional therapist 30 plus years ago, or you work with a conventional therapist, all of us as conventional psychotherapists are trained to focus basically on current life. And so, what was your mother like? And what was your father like? And did your mother have health problems? Did your parents divorce? Were your parents warm and fuzzy? Were your parents people that block their emotions, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? And so how were each of us, how was each of us impacted by current life? And of course, we're impacted. But soul essence psychology broadens that to what happened in current life, and then who are you at the soul level, and merges that, as all of you that have taken or are taking Between Life Soul Regression training certainly comprehend. So then this term soul design came to me. And some of there's a very fascinating tool called human design. Um, and it helps you understand a lot about yourself. So what is our soul design? Well, our soul design relates to what happened in our past lives, as you all know. Um, what's our origin? Are we an earth-based soul? Are we an interplanetary soul? Are we an angelic realm soul? What's our purpose? And when I say purpose, that's two things. What's the overriding purpose of our soul? And what's our current life purpose? For what reasons and intentions did we come into body? And then lastly, an important piece that a lot of people don't think about, how do we communicate with our higher self? How do we communicate? How do we have an ongoing dialogue from ourself as an incarnate soul on earth with our higher self, or with our soul self? So that's what led to this book. And it has chapters on all those topics filled with client material. It also has a chapter that a couple of people prompted me to write, and that's about grief and loss. How do we deal with grief and loss? What does grief and loss have to do with your soul essence and your soul design? And how does grief and loss, um, I like to use the word sandpaper us. How does grief and loss meld us, mold us, um, push us, pull us in life today? What's the value of digging into our grieving and our losses, and how does it move us forward? How does it help us to evolve as a soul. So that's what this new book is all about. And you'll be able to put your hands on it in real form somewhere between the third week of June and the first week of July. So, soul design.